voters across Illinois are choosing who will appear on the ballot in the November general election. And that includes the Republican candidate who will face against incumbent Eric Sorensen for the 17th Congressional District. News 8's Jenna Webster has been following this race and joins us live. Jenna, the race for this district has grown competitive over the last few election cycles.
Yeah, Shelby, that's right. Well, you know, when you look at the history of this specific congressional district, only once in the last 40 years has it been held by a Republican, but the last two election cycles, it's been very competitive. Sherry Bustos and Eric Sorensen, both Democrats, the last two elections only beat Republican Esther Joy King by 4% of the votes. But let's talk more about this election today and who's running. So today, voters are choosing between Republican candidates Joe McGraw and Scott Krall. Both have very similar priorities, including border protection, immigration reform, and lowering inflation. McGraw thinks his experience as a judge helps prepare him for Congress, while Krall thinks being a political outsider, saying he's walked in the constituents' shoes.
I say what I mean, and I'll listen carefully to their concerns, and I will represent the values of the 17th Congressional District when I go to Washington, instead of bringing Washington, D.C. values back here.
If we get those three things under control, the border, our economics, and our energy independence, everybody's going to live. If America does great, everybody's going to do great.
We are going to be closely following this election all night long, and I'm going to be back at 10 o'clock tonight to break down all the results for you. Shelby?
All right, thanks, Jenna. And we had a chance to speak with Eric Sorensen yesterday, and he acknowledged this is a purple district. He says it's important for everyone to have their voices heard at the polls today and in November. And in Rock Island County, Andalusia voters will decide whether its fire protection district can build a new fire station. The new station would cost about $2 million. The Andalusia Fire Protection District says it's simply running out of room in its current space. Now, if approved, the current station would be sold and use money from the proposed tax increase to pay for the new one. Also in Andalusia, voters will decide whether to increase property taxes to pay for its ambulance service. The village proposed a little less than 0.5% increase. And we do have a full voter guide available. Just text the word VOTE to 309-304-0888 and we'll send that information directly to your phone. And make sure to stay with News 8 as results start coming in. We'll have full coverage for you tonight at 10 along with our website.